The next step is to add icing to our donuts. Now this will make or break your piece. Okay, the way you do the icing is really going to make those donuts look 3D. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do it, and you can also look at my board, come up and get a close look at it if you need additional help. You're going to want a medium-sized brush and a small brush for your sprinkles. So medium brush for your icing, small brush when we get to our icing. Remember, you can mix your colors for your icing. I really wanted a lighter pink, and so I'm mixing white and pink together for my icing. So essentially every shadow should have brown donut next to it, and every farthest away from the shadow should have icing. And you're keeping little slither of moons of that brown showing. And so what I do is I start making a circle around, starting close to the inner circle and then going farther away when I get close to that shadow. On one side of the outer circle should be completely icing, but as you get close to that shadow side, then you need to leave room for the brown. Okay, it's going to go a little bit faster, but I want you to be able to watch me do it a couple of times so you can see where I'm leaving brown and where I am putting the icing. It's important to keep that ballerina brush so that way you can be precise where you're putting the icing. If you just slap it on, your donuts are going to be messy and they are not going to look 3D. So essentially I have 2 circles going on. I have a circle that goes on the inner of my donut that leaves a little slither of brown, and then I have a second circle that goes from the outer side and leaves a slither of brown, and then I fill the inside of that in. When all of your icings are done, you can switch to that small brush, and then you're just going to do little tiny dots or lines of color inside those donuts. The back side of your brush actually can make some really good dots, so if you're really wanting dots rather than small little lines of sprinkles, that's one way to do it. I wanted one donut to have some little lines of icing, so I went across with a line, but I slightly curved it because my donuts are curved. One last little trick is the icing of the donut is shiny, and so I took a little bit of white and just curved on one little edge to all my donuts.